Welcome back to Coffee Talk. Grab your
Yes.
coffee. Join us for our talk today. Today we're going to talk about the dreaded Medicare. You have till December the 7th to make any changes that you want to change to your Medicare plan. They do this every year. It's called open enrollment. If you have a plan and you don't like it, this is your window to get that changed,
Yes.
and you have till December the 7th to do it. There's several things I saw in the AARP magazine. There's several things that are changing in Medicare in 2025. So we're just going to go over those to make you aware of some of the changes that's coming.
Well, the first change that I noticed is that the maximum that you'll have to spend for your drug and copay is $2,000.
Yeah, for your drug and your copay insurance.
Yes.
So that is something new that's going to take place in 2025 because I believe that you would have to pay more than that prior to 2025.
Yes.
The second thing that's going to change is Medicare Advantage Plans, which we highly do not recommend.
No.
They are going to change as far as they're going to reduce their coverage and their cost is going to be more. So we highly don't recommend the Medicare Advantage. From all the medical professionals that we've talked to, they sound good because up front
they want to make money.
You pay less. But when it comes down to where the rubber meets the road and you really need medical care, they don't want to cover. So that's something to keep in mind, that they're going to go up and reduce their services.
Yes.
Something else new that's going to take place is that you can choose to pay your drug copays and coinsurance over time. Before, you had to pay your copays when they were due. So that's something that's going to change.
Good change.
Especially people who have high costs for their drug care. We don't. Ours is very minimal that we have to pay, but there are some people who pay hundreds of dollars every month for their drugs, and so this will be a good thing for them.
Another change is that Part B and Standalone Part D may change.
Yeah, I think that they're, medical costs are going through the roof. And so it's going to show in your copays and your coinsurance and all of that. It's going to be more than it was. And your Social Security will go up some, but it will not cover how much your health care goes up, which is another
Social Security is going to go up 3.2%, and probably these percentages alone will probably eat up whatever you make each month on your Social Security extra money there. So it's like somehow that just doesn't add up. No, no,
that's a whole different subject.
It doesn't seem right, but we'll talk about that some other coffee talk.
And other Standalone Part D coverage could change. They are going to change some of the drug tiers because they charge you for whatever tier your drug is in. So those are going to change. So there's just going to be a whole lot of changes come 2025.
So these are just a few of the things we want to, let you know in advance, so you can go and check out, your prescriptions that you may have and see if they're changing tiers, if the cost is going to go up, or in some cases they're going down. But this gives you advance notice.
Yeah, and so since you've got till December the 7th to make changes, you need to investigate what is going to be best for what you have. So if you are on Medicare Advantage, which again, we highly don't recommend, they're going to start giving you a mid-year report of what benefits you have left of your Medicare Advantage program, which they've not done that before. So that's something new.
That's a good thing. Give you a notification of how much more that you have in your plan that you can spend, or how close you are getting to the end of your benefits. So this is a good thing.
Yeah. You'll also have better access to those biosimilar drugs that are not identical to the drugs that you have, but they're close. And so there you'll have more access to those and not have to use those very expensive drugs that maybe you've had to use in the past.
Another thing that may change and price go up is access to professional medical health professionals.
Yes, people who are having mental health problems, they're going to take on more mental health professionals as their providers.
Mm-hmm.
So you will have more to choose from, because sometimes if they don't have very many on staff or in their program, you might have to wait for quite some time to get an appointment. But they're going to add mental health professionals, which is a very good thing.
Very good.
Very good thing. Another thing that we don't like about Medicare Advantage plans, you always have to have prior authorization before you can do anything. But in 2025, all it says is they're going to have to examine the pre-authorization.
Examine.
So whether they let you do it or not, we don't know, but they're going to look at it. So that's the thing with Medicare Advantage plans. You have to see their doctors.
Yeah.
And so since you see their doctors, you're on their timeline, and you always have to be pre-authorized, where if you're on traditional Medicare, you can see whatever doctor you want to see as long as they take Medicare, and most doctors do. So we just think traditional Medicare with a supplement is the absolute best way to go. But do your research. We did ours.
Don't take our word for it. Do your research. We're just giving you, from our experience.
So these are some things to look at and think about, because you have until December 7th to make whatever changes you want to make. I know our prescription drug insurance went up $10 a month, which is going to be $75 next year.
Yep.
We only have one prescription, so it's like, I don't know. We may have to look into seeing if we can get one cheaper. I don't know, but it's always
we got to do our work and find out what's going to be best for us.
So if you can think of something that you would like for us to talk about in a coffee talk, let us know in the comments. We'll see you next time on Retired and Loving It. If you'd like to see more of our videos, click the video that just popped up on your screen.